There's something seriously wrong with our food.
Have you ever noticed something strange about food in the United States? People can travel to another country, eat bread, pasta, cheese, and desserts every single day, and somehow come back feeling healthier than when they left. But here at home, people say they feel bloated, tired, inflamed, and constantly hungry. So the question is starting to go viral online. Is it really us? Or is it the food?
Our health, and the people who are supposed to be protecting us. And no, this didn't just happen. This isn't about genetics. This isn't about coincidences. And it sure as hell isn't just about personal responsibility. For decades, the American people have been told, trust the experts, trust the regulators. Nothing's changed. Meanwhile, chronic illnesses have exploded, autoimmune diseases have exploded, and food intolerances have exploded. Now, either everyone suddenly broke at the same time, or the system did.
Food should be one of the simplest parts of life. You eat, you get energy, and your body runs the way it is supposed to. But for millions of Americans, eating has started to feel more complicated than ever. Digestive issues are common. Chronic inflammation is common. Diabetes, obesity, and autoimmune conditions are rising year after year. A lot of people are starting to question whether the issue isn't just how much we eat. It may actually be what's in the food itself.
There's something our food makers are doing to our food that is making us really sick. Watch this. Do you see this? It's wheat. And there's something they're doing to it that's making us sick on a cellular level. And no, it's not some poison they're spraying on our food, although I think that might be part of the problem too. They're doing it to this, and even to this. Do you know what they are doing? You see, sugar in nature looks like this, but food processors are doing something to sugar cane to make it taste better and last longer. And after they've done that, it looks like this. They're turning sugar cane into sugar, apples into apple juice, wild rice turned into white rice, and the wheat is going from this to this, all by removing the most nutrient-dense part. They are removing the fiber, and we are getting sicker and sicker. The best thing we can do is eat whole foods in their natural form. But don't get me wrong, even our whole foods today aren't nearly as nutritious as they were 100 years ago. We've been genetically modifying them to become sweeter and have less fiber. If you're not already supplementing fiber, now is the time.
The worst stomach aches after eating cheese or dairy in America. Yet I go to Europe for 2.5 weeks. I eat whatever I want. I eat dairy, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and do not have a single stomach ache while I'm there. I eat 2 slices of cheese for breakfast in Italy. Not a stomach ache. Not a problem. And yet I eat 1 slice of cheese on a sandwich today, back in America, and my stomach is hurting, I'm in pain, and I'm not okay. It's so frustrating. Like the fact that doctors want to say, oh, IBS, oh, lactose intolerant, like our bodies are the problem, when in reality, our bodies are fine. It is the food that we are eating that is making us not fine. That's what makes me so mad. Like, I'm so fed up. Like, I just want to move out of America. I'm done. I'm done. Done.
Another reason this topic has gone viral is because people are discovering that some ingredients allowed in the United States are restricted or banned in other countries. For example, certain food dyes used in American candy and snacks have been linked to behavioral issues in children and are restricted in parts of Europe. Some preservatives used in baked goods and processed meats have raised health concerns among researchers. Even certain additives used to improve texture and shelf life are being questioned in other regions. That doesn't necessarily mean everything approved in the US is dangerous. But it does raise an uncomfortable question. Why do different countries have such different standards for what is allowed in food? This difference has fueled a lot of public debate.
You know, if you are broke in America, you gonna be fat in America. I'm just saying, because you can't afford the better ingredients. Because it ain't what you eat, it's what inside the shit eating. It's like, you don't see no Italians obese in Italy. What, you don't think they eat pasta? They still eating pasta. Look at the different ingredients and what they eating and what we eat. So when you go to the grocery store and your product says enriched, stay away from that motherfucker. That's in a box. That's what makes you fat. It's the ingredients. Like, there should be no reason that bread has over 100 ingredients inside. It's bread. Jesus made bread. I mean...
Okay, I have a quick story about American food quality. and the effects of American food and eating it. So our daughter has been going to a French immersion school for the last 7 years, and so we've gotten to know a lot of the teachers who are usually French teachers coming over here in most cases on a contract. And so we've talked to them about this, and I've heard multiple times from teachers something along the following lines. You know, it's really weird. I came here and I've been eating the exact same diet, exact same food, everything the same. I walk, exercise the same amount and everything. I put on 10 to 15 pounds during the school year. I go back to France in the summer, weight comes off. So this isn't talking about the poison and the health issues and everything, but obviously there's something in our food. They're eating the exact same food, different quality, and it's causing them to just balloon up and bloat and all these other things and gain weight. So my question is, what the hell are they putting in our food that's doing that? Anecdotally, for us as a family, when we have gone over to Europe for like say 3 or 4 weeks and we eat, we drop weight, and we also feel healthier. I mean, just anecdotally, we feel good. And we're on vacation, we're splurging, right? We're having baguettes every day, or pain au chocolat, or, you know, whatever it is, like eating pasta in Italy and, you know, saying yes to dessert, because we're on vacation, right? So we're not really eating better in that sense, like relative to what we would have here if we did that in America. I don't even want to think what would happen. And we feel good. And, you know, people say, oh, it's the walking. No, we walk a lot here too. 10,000 to 20,000 steps a day. So it's not it. So there's just something very wrong with our food supply in America. So for us, a big reason for going overseas is trusting the food. We don't trust the food in America anymore. Absolutely not at all. In fact, it's beyond don't trust. It's absolutely sure that the food is poisoning us and it's making us sick. That's where we've gotten. And you'll see lots about that here on TikTok. And I've lived it anecdotally, had that experience, and am convinced of it, and have just lost all trust. And it's just very simple. They ban all of the stuff that we allow in our food here. There's something like 3,000 ingredients or something that they don't allow. Like, for example, in the EU, they don't allow these ingredients, and we happily in America put them in our food.
At the end of the day, food is personal. Everyone has different health needs, budgets, lifestyles, and cultural traditions around eating. But the growing conversation around food quality in the United States shows that more people are paying attention. They're asking questions, they're reading labels, they're thinking about where their food comes from. And that awareness alone can start important conversations about health, agriculture, and the future of food. Do you think the food in the United States is making people sick? Or do you think lifestyle choices play a bigger role? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this conversation is just getting started. And as always, if you enjoy commentary videos that break down viral topics and trending debates, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who loves digging into stories like this. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.